welcome back, Aquarius. This is going to be the month of March. This is a love reading, so I'm going to pull cards on Aquarius, what your hopes, fears, next steps are, and then I want to pull cards on the person external to you, what their hopes, fears, next steps are. It is love, but remember, love can be intimate partners, exes, friends, family, you name it. Also, it is a general reading, so not going to be for all of you, but if it does, please do like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out my social media account links down in the description box below. Cool. All right, Aquarius. Overall energy for this partnership is the Fool. So this is the month of March. The Fool speaks about innocence in this deck, but it also speaks about, new beginnings. I also see the Fool as somewhat of an impulsive energy, though. It's someone who, jumps before they think or acts before they, really consider all of the consequences. So that may be a caution for some of you. And then some of you might be dealing with the sign of Aries. So we shall see. Overall energy for the month of March is the Empress. Okay. So Aquarius, whether you're male or female, I do feel like there is a strong, in this deck I see the Empress as someone who's extremely independent, someone who is aware of their, femininity, whether you're male or female, and masculinity. Like, this person is assured of themselves. That's the energy you're carrying, Aquarius. There's also a high sexual nature to this card, so it's just an FYI. Some of you may be in that mode for March, I guess. And then the person external to you, Aquarius, you have the King of Swords, and their overall energy could be dealing with another air sign. But like I said, don't get caught up on the zodiac signs. It's a general read. I'll say them as I see them. This just speaks of that this person's energy is more, like the boss. It's interesting because you both kind of have the same energy where you're both, it's like an air of confidence on both sides. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the King of Swords can be not the most emotional, but they do give good advice. They're very logical. But we'll see how the rest of the cards get. But what I'm actually picking up from this card is that it's like an alpha-alpha relationship here. Does that make sense? Where you both embody the, kind of a masculine vibe, whether you're male or female, or you're dealing with a male or female. Okay? So that's really interesting. It's really interesting. How you view this person. You have the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Wands and how you view them. So I feel like the 8 of Wands always speaks to me about communication, but in this deck, it's a different depiction. So in this deck, the person is distracting the other person. So I feel like, and I don't remember what reading I just did that spoke about distractions. I think it was Leo. So check that one out if you haven't yet. But, because that might be pertaining to you. But for the rest of you, it's like, at times you view this relationship or this person like moving forward, and then at times you feel overburdened by it. I also feel like this person tries to distract you from the heaviness of what's actually occurring here. This is a weird message. There's some level of not wanting you to see how they really feel. That's what it is. Gosh, sorry guys. I'm sorry. I've never gotten these messages from these cards before, so I'm like trying to make sense of it in my brain. They don't want you to know how they feel. Okay? That is so interesting. So the person external, they have the Three of Swords and how they see you, and the Five of Wands. So Aquarius, I feel like this person doesn't want you to know how much you hurt them. For a lot of you. I feel like they view you as either someone that caused, conflict, or somebody they have to compete for. And I feel like this person doesn't want to have to feel like they have to compete. So this is interesting. This is an interesting start. Next steps. I also get this message about like begrudgingly. This is the word that comes into my mind. Aquarius, I feel like you view this person as like moving forward, but like begrudgingly. You know what I'm saying? Like carrying a lot of weight of the emotions. All right, next steps, Aquarius. You have the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. This is towards the end of March, so I'm definitely going to clarify what the Eight of Swords is. But there's this energy towards the end of March, Aquarius, of being, kind of stuck in your head over this situation. I do feel like somebody may be coming towards you at the end of the month to offer you some sort of love, or they may be trying to, I heard seduce you. Wow, this is a very interesting reading. And I'm getting a lot of sexual messages. I'm not saying them all, but and as I say that, I got the Ace of Wands on their side. Oh my gosh. Whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, sees you in a very sexual way. Okay, because I keep getting like those images and messages about yeah. And then I got the Ace of Wands out. So interesting. All right. And then the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, Aquarius, you might be stuck in your head towards the end of the month. But I feel like it's your own toxic thinking. Like this is being stuck in a headspace, but you're putting yourself there. And I feel like actually for most people that would be really toxic, but for Aquarius that's necessary. Aquarius has to get into their headspace to like process things and figure out what their next steps are. And there's something about the situation that you really need to think about here, or that you will be heavily thinking about towards the end of the month, and I'm going to clarify to see. And so in this person's energy towards the end of the month, they have the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands. So I feel like they want some sort of new passionate beginning here. I sense like a heavy sexual connection. This person might want a sex only connection. They may not be emotionally available because either you've hurt them and now they don't trust you, or they've been hurt by someone else. So but the weird thing is they have the Three of Wands, which is knowing what you want and acting on it. So I feel like, you know, they're ready to make some moves. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Aquarius, this reading is going to make me blush. Okay. Let me see what the Knight of Cups is. Let's see. Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? The Ace of Cups. Holy cow. Aquarius. So, like I said, there is a high sexual attraction here. Now, some of you, this might be a person that's all they want, but I don't think so. That's what I think that they're lying about. Didn't I say that earlier? Somebody was trying to make you feel like maybe that all they want is like surface level, okay? But then they have the Ace of Cups here. So there is love here. I feel like they don't want you to know the depth of how they feel for a lot of you. But, you know, the Ace of Cups fell on your side, Aquarius. So I do feel like there's somebody coming in to give you, you know, love. And there's a lot of feelings here. But I feel like it's on both sides for most of you. This is Eight of Swords. Yeah. There might be someone coming back around to offer reconciliation. If you're partnered, your partner wants to, you know, reconcile the relationship. I think they see you in a very positive light. They see you as very confident. They see you as someone that they have a high attraction to. They have a lot of love for you. But yet you're defensive. And it might be because you've had your heart broken in the past. This person might have broke your heart or vice versa. But I do feel like towards the end of March, Aquarius, this energy is coming in. So if you're partnered, I feel like that's going to be the energy in the partnership. If you're not partnered to the person external, I feel like they're coming back around to offer some sort of new beginning here, or reconciliation, a conversation. And it's got you stuck in your head. Because I feel like whoever this person is, if you're not with this person currently, you have a very phallic attraction to them. a very sexual connection with them. And so there might be, like, I feel like there's a sense of hesitation or resistance here. Because also I feel like if that's your situation, this person might have had another person involved at some point. Or you did. Like a third person. So, interesting. Woo-wee. Either ways, you know, whether you're partnered or not partnered to this person, this is going to be a very interesting month for you, Aquarius. I feel like when you're in the Empress energy, whether you're male or female, It's the sense of being magnetic. So Aquarius, I do feel like that you have a very magnetic attraction about you this month. And whoever this person is, external, whether you're actually in a relationship with this person or not, or they're on the external, they are not immune to that pull. Does that make sense? I feel like the magnitude of your ability to attract is very heightened this month, and hence why you have the Fool as your overall energy, which is brand new starts, brand new beginnings. Yeah. So yeah, hopes and fears. So in your hopes and fears, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Now in this depiction, sorry, I'm trying to cover up the nudity. It's a different meaning to the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like Aquarius, your hopes are to continue to focus on your money, your creativity, yourself, your self-worth, because I feel like that is the highest focus in March. And then by doing that, it like I said, it pulls in via law of attraction, either this person or more than one person. I also feel like traditionally the Nine of Pentacles is also about having a very independent attitude. So I feel like your hope is to maintain that independent spirit that is Aquarius, and then your fear would be, you know, any type of restrictions. Aquarius hates restrictions, or, you know, feeling obligated or etc. At the bottom of the deck you have the Fool again. So, and then in this person's hopes and fears, they have the Three of Pentacles. Wanting to collaborate. Wanting to come back together if you're not with this person. But there's a caution here, because if you're not currently with this person, there might have been a third party involvement at some point. Or there currently is. And that may be also why the Fool is here. Don't take risks without thinking, without considering all of what's at stake there. For those of you who are currently with this person, I feel like they want to work on things because, like I said, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of passion. You know? So this is a really good reading. Happy for you. Happy for me. I'm an Aquarius too. So, the zodiac signs I have here, I have, like I said, I had the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. So definitely heavy emphasis on a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I had Aries out twice, so it could be an Aries. Possibly another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And I can't ignore the Ace of Wands, so fire, Aries. I already said Aries, but could be Leo or Sag. The only thing I don't think I have is Earth here. But it could be any sign. It's a general reading if it resonated. Awesome. I wish you all the very best, Aquarius. And yeah, let me know how that goes for you. Namaste. Bye.